Thank you to my colleagues for bringing us the relevant information about Inner Mongolia and Zhejiang. Manager Su, we will also go to the production workshop to see what the next step is. Goodbye, Manager Su. Okay, let's go to the workshop to take a look. Now I have come to the red yeast rice production workshop. We asked Director Key to take us to see the entire workshop. How did we get from the selenium-rich rice we saw at the beginning to the finished product?
Okay, hello, host. I am the person in charge of the raw material workshop. This workshop mainly produces red yeast rice raw materials. Dongfanghong red yeast rice raw materials use high-quality, selenium-rich rice as the main culture medium and use the screening and purification of highly active strains. It is fermented under special temperature and humidity conditions through 7 processes and more than 30 days. This workshop is a class 100,000 clean area. People and objects must be separated. People must go through the personnel channel, and materials must go through the material channel. All materials entering the workshop must go through 121-degree high-temperature sterilization, 30 minutes of ultraviolet light irradiation, and other disinfection measures before entering the workshop. Every time a person enters the workshop, he must take a shower, change into sterile clothes, and wipe the exposed parts with alcohol before entering the workshop.
I see that the glass on our left is quite thick. The staff member inside the thick glass is wearing a sterile suit and performing the operation, as you said. What is he doing?
This is our strain room, where professional strain technicians select strains with high activity, many spores, and abundant eggs for use in production, ensuring that the strains used in production are 100% free of foreign bacteria.
Please contact my WhatsApp 86 133 2888 2538.
It is here that we select the strong, fast-growing and vigorous strains. So should we cultivate the strains further?
Yes. This is our inoculation room. We will inoculate the bacterial plate into the seed solution. After receiving the seed solution, we will move it to the shaking room for cultivation.
I'll have to take a closer look. Is this what I imagined, like a cradle?
It is vibrating. Our main purpose is to make the monoscous liquid grow quickly. During the fermentation process, we will also conduct microscopic static inspections, and also observe whether the temperature, humidity, and rotation speed meet our standards. After the fermentation is completed, we will select high-quality seed, liquid, and perform solid inoculation in the inoculation room. After solid inoculation, we will transplant it to the high-temperature area.
I remember you said there are 7 major processes.
Yes, this is one of our process flows. This is the vegetation of our strains. From the inactivation of the culture medium to the inoculation of the seed liquid, this is the inactivation of the solid culture medium, from the seed liquid to the solid culture medium, and then into the high temperature zone.
The high temperature area is where we are now on the left.
Yes, this is our high temperature zone. We'll break up every few hours.
Break up? Why do we need to break up?
Please contact my WhatsApp 86 133 2888 2538.
We ensure sufficient water and oxygen, so that we can better monitor the fermentation process. At the same time, if there is contamination, we can also remove it in time based on its shape and smell.
This part is different from what we just saw. This is already a solid in the bottle and it has settled at the bottom. It was still liquid during the shaking process just now.
Yes, after fermentation in the high temperature area, we will transplant it to the low temperature area. In the low temperature area, we will also break it up every few days. After fermenting for more than 20 days, in the low temperature area, we will inactivate, dry, and crush the culture. At the same time, the Quality Inspection Center will also test indicators such as microbial lovastatin, moisture, and penicillin. Only red yeast rice raw materials that meet the Dongfanghong corporate standards can be used in red yeast rice products.
When we produce these, every step is strictly controlled for quality. Thank you, Director Key.